Royal estates under scrutiny for secret deals and tax breaks. Recent revelations about the private estates of King Charles and Prince William have raised concerns over the estate's business dealings with public entities and charities, sparking calls for increased transparency. The estates, known as the Duchy of Lancaster for King Charles and the Duchy of Cornwall for Prince William, have reportedly generated around £50 million over the past year through various contracts, including agreements with government bodies and public institutions. The Duchy of Lancaster, established in 1399, and the Duchy of Cornwall, created in 1337, both hold vast amounts of land and commercial assets across England and Wales. These estates engage in several high-value deals, such as a £37.5 million contract between the Duchy of Cornwall and the Ministry of Justice to lease Dartmoor Prison. Another notable agreement is an £11.4 million, 15-year lease with Guy's and St. Thomas NHS Trust for the use of a London warehouse for ambulance storage. Additional reports reveal that these estates charge the Ministry of Defense for access to refueling facilities and mooring rights, and also have financial arrangements with state schools and local councils for the use of their properties. While both estates maintain that they are not publicly funded, they do derive income from these public services. Under UK tax laws, the estates are exempt from paying corporation tax, and the royals do not incur capital gains tax on asset sales, though they voluntarily pay income tax on their surplus revenues. Environmental concerns have also surfaced, particularly regarding the estate's partnerships with mining companies. While the Duchy of Cornwall asserts its commitment to environmental stewardship, some worry about the potential ecological impact of such operations. The Duchy insists it operates sustainably and in accordance with government policies that promote investment in domestic mineral resources. These estates are distinct from the Crown Estate, which is independently managed and owned by the monarch. Profits from the Crown Estate go directly to the Treasury and influence the amount allocated to the royal family through the sovereign grant, which will increase to £132 million in the next financial year, due to the Crown Estate's recent profits of £1.1 billion. Critics argue that the estate's tax exemptions offer them a commercial advantage, noting that if the estates operate like private businesses, they should also bear similar tax responsibilities. This sentiment is echoed by calls for a fair tax rate on these estates to level the playing field with other commercial enterprises. In response, a spokesperson for the Duchy of Cornwall emphasized its dual focus on financial growth and positive environmental and social impact. Similarly, the Duchy of Lancaster highlighted its efforts in sustainable management, citing numerous environmental improvements within its properties. The Duchy Council, responsible for day-to-day asset management, oversees these operations, with the King taking a keen interest in the estate's overall activities. These findings bring to light significant questions about the financial practices of the private estates, sparking a broader conversation on transparency, accountability, and the role of the monarchy in managing these valuable national assets.